So you're running towards your dream relationship, running towards your financial freedom, running towards that day when everything, finally clicks and you don't even realize that you already won. I mean, you're already at that finish line you're looking for. The problem is that you're still running, still chasing, still trying to cross something that was never there in the first place. And the only reason it feels like you haven't arrived yet is because you haven't stopped to truly look around. And let's do this right now and check for yourself. Not later, not tomorrow, right now. I want you to pause and ask yourself this guided question. If I don't look for proof, is anything missing in this moment? If I don't rely on my thoughts, is anything missing in this moment? Be with this, because what if the only reason lack feels real is because you keep checking for it? What if not having is not an actual thing, just a habit of mind? Now ask another question. Before the thought, I need XYZ shows up, what is right here in this very second? Before you even think about how to get what you want, what is already present? Just notice in this very second what's already here right now. What is still standing before the mind starts labeling, categorizing, and making problems out of thin air? What is here in this very second? Lean into that. Just lean in. What do you notice? So it's never been about getting anywhere. It's about noticing that you're already here. And I know you like these stories. So once a client told me, I feel so close to my manifestation, but I just need to cross that final step. So I asked them, what is that final step? And they said, well, feeling like it's done. So one of the many things apart from somatic inquiry, I told them is, well, check right now. Where is this almost there feeling? They paused, and then it hit them. The only thing keeping them from feeling done was the story that they weren't, right? There was no almost there. There was no real gap to close. So the mind was creating a fake distance just to keep playing the game of getting there. That's kind of funny, right? And we all do this. And the second they saw that, everything clicked. And that click is what's most important. And you might need, a more somatic inquiry way of seeing through your individual story to really get it, like in my one-on-one sessions, or more exploring by yourself. So when everything clicked for this client, there was no more trying, no more fixing, just being. And, and within weeks, the exact thing they were almost manifesting, and this was career related, so the job offer they truly wanted, it showed up in their life, not because they got there, but because they finally realized they were there the whole time. So they were now going with the flow. Things felt more natural. So you were never there in the race to begin with. The finish line is not something you reach. It's what's already here before the mind convinces you otherwise. Before the mind starts checking, before the mind starts telling you its little stories about progress and timelines and age and not being here yet. So right now, again, just pause. So instead of looking at where you think you need to be. Look at where you already are. Look at what is actually missing in this very moment if you don't cling to labels. Not in theory, not in some philosophy, but right now. You'll see that you've never had to cross a finish line. There ain't no damn finish line because you were standing at it the whole time. And shout out to one of my subscriber. I think their handle name is Sam Lee, for giving me the words "you're already at the finish line" in one of my video comments. And oh yeah, if you want to relax that fixer self that you have, I have a 1-hour audio experience called Unwind. And for those of you who keep asking me about like a money related course, I have more than enough. And the description is in the link below, and even my coaching descriptions. So I'll see you in the comments. I would love to hear your insights.